Once again, Destined to be Goblin goes international. Today, 4 products from China, all from Lay's. Hello, Goblins and Goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Got my Winchester Mystery House mug all loaded up with some nice cold water there, and we do have 4 more potato chips from Lay's. All of these come from China. 3 of them are the yam chips that we have encountered before. And I'm a little curious to see how this goes because I've had some very good success with those yam chips and I've had some not so great success. So we will see how this one goes. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the one that is not the yam chip. These are regular potato chips. And as you can see, again, we visited our international market and we found a lot of products. Again, every time you go there, there's something new. Every store you go to has something new. Every different ethnicity that you visit, their markets, always something great that you're going to be able to pick up. These are all products from China. This one has no English at all on the front, except for Lay's, right up at the top there. But fortunately, there is a little bit of some English writing on the back. It does say that these are Lay's Big Wave potato chips. Now, it doesn't really give another flavor other than Big Wave. So we will give this a shot and see what we get out of this. This says that it does have red crispy pepper seasoning on these. So these probably are going to be a little bit spicy. And these are 327 calories for this entire package. A little bit of spicy aroma coming out of there. There are not many chips in this bag at all, as you can see right there. There is an actual dried pepper in this bag. Now I'm really scared. I have never seen that before. There's a lot of seasoning on these chips. Red chili pepper seasoning. Wish me luck. There is almost no heat whatsoever on that. There's a good flavor. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's salty. But for there to even be a pepper in the bag, I expected there to be a ton of heat on this. There's no heat at all. The chips are a little bit greasy, a little bit greasier than I usually see from Lay's. The flavor is good. The greasiness almost becomes a problem very quickly. The flavor is great on this though. I like these a lot because of the flavor. However, the greasiness on this, that is pretty problematic. I would probably pass on these again just because of the greasiness, but the flavor is fantastic. And actually, you can see some of those pepper rings, just like I saw in there. That is one of those pepper rings right there. You can see right on the bag. I'm going to try this. There's really not much heat there either. Good, but greasy. That's the only problem with those. Let's cleanse the palate and move on. Okay, now these yam chips. Now, like I said, I've had mixed success with these yam chips. Some of them have been very good. Some of them have been not so great. But the flavors on these things are so bizarre. I don't even know what to expect from them. I had to try these. This one right here, you can see this package actually cost $4. So not cheap for any of these. But this one right here, look at the different, whatever those are on there, fruits or flowers or whatever. These are red date and wolfberry flavor. Somebody tell me what to expect from this. I don't know what any of those things are. These are 189 calories for half the bag. Oh, that smells like glue. Oh, that's an unpleasant aroma. Wow. There's a look at those yam chips in there. So again, these aren't made from regular potatoes. These are the ones made from yams. There's a look at one with the seasoning on it. Red date and wolfberry. No idea? Here we go. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. These are sweet. I mean, these are really sweet. Almost like they sprinkled sugar on these. That's how sweet they are. Is it the red date I'm tasting? Is it the wolfberry? If anybody knows, please tell me. This is not unpleasant, but if you're in the mood for a savory snack, this is not going to do it. I mean, I think you could pour milk over this and have a potato chip cereal. There's sort of a flouriness to this. I don't know if that is the wolfberry. It's sort of reminiscent of those products that you get that have rose essence in it, or even lavender or something like that, and you're not really sure what the flavor is there, but you're sort of reminded of flowers. That's what this does. These are bizarre. I probably would not get these again, but then again, this is an experience like I've never had before, so it's definitely cool to try these. All right, let's see what the other two have in store. Okay, this one seems like it might be a little bit more familiar, a little more common. Sizzled barbecue flavor. These are 160 calories for 1 cup. Okay, I did just see I'm wrong about these. These are actually potato chips. These are not yam chips like the other ones. Okay, well, I was preparing to see what the aroma is like, and I opened this up, and they are actually in a tray inside. So there we go. Pringles, take note. This might be an idea. Well, they're still broken. So I guess these are international Pringles. Lay's potato chips, sizzled barbecue flavor. Ooh, now that's good. There's a lot of flavor there. And notice, Pringles, I want you to take a look at this. Look what side is seasoned. The proper side to fit into your mouth. Pringles seasons this side. It's very difficult to get that right against your taste buds. These are seasoned properly. There's a beefy flavor to this. There's sort of a green pepperish flavor in there. You can see that a little bit on the package there also. There's a green pepper on the package. You get both of those flavors in this. There's no spice whatsoever on this. No heat at all, just flavor, but very good flavor. These I would buy again in a heartbeat. Sizzled barbecue flavor. I'm going to be finishing this can. One more to go. And I was wrong again. These are also potato chips. Again, these should be probably in that container. This should be like the Pringles version. These are from Lay's also. But the reason that this one caught my eye, these are 170 calories for a third of this container. These are sweet and sour rose flavor. No idea. Number one, what exactly is that rose flavor? Number two, there's a sweet rose, there's a sour rose, there's a sweet and sour rose. And we do have that tray inside there. I really like this design. This is very smart. There we go. These look up. The reason I thought these were the yam chips is because of the coloration. You can see that right on the package. They do look like those yam chips. Those yam chips tend to have a little bit darker color to them. They look a little bit different. Sweet and sour rose. Wow. Wow. I have never tasted anything like that before. You notice I leaned back. I mean, if I was standing, I would have fell over if I couldn't sit down. They're sweet. They're definitely sweet. There's an almost citrus flavor to this. The aftertaste stays a long time, but it's a pleasant aftertaste. It's not bad. and the rose aroma completely fills your mouth as you chew this. If you were to blindfold me and give me this, having never tasted rose before, I would totally say this is what a rose tastes like. Just because that aroma is unmistakably rose. This is like, when you're eating this is like walking into a flower shop. This is amazing. Okay, I usually don't do this on these international videos. I usually just give one big rating on everything at the end. This sweet and sour rose, this is something I have never experienced before. This is fantastic. This flavor is great. This is a 4-star seal of approval. Get these if you can. I really like these. Okay, all the other flavors, you were very good. It was a very good experience. You get a 2-star seal of approval. All right, there we go. 4 more flavors of International Lay's potato chips, and 3 potato chips and 1 yam chips. Check those out if you get the opportunity. Definitely pick up that sweet and sour rose. That is amazing. I've never had a taste experience like that before. That was great. I will catch you next time.